It's Tuesday and Monday, yesterday, I didn't have a broadcast a live stream because I was sick and I'm still sick. You can hear my voice. My chest is congested and pressurized and my head has a headache and my neck has a neck ache and my back has a backache. Sec video says hi. Alpi says first. That's how you do it. Taco-san say hello. Hey, we're getting some people here. Sorry I wasn't around yesterday. I was in bed, sicker than a dog. I don't know why they say that, sicker than a dog. If your dog is sick, you should take care of him. Shake y'all. What can I say except, yeah, welcome. I appreciate all of you coming on. Thank you for joining up. Here we are at the Keyboard Cat Show. That's another name for it. It actually is called the Art with Charlie Schmidt Show featuring Keyboard Cat. But it's got all the things that you want, including this. And this is a fun thing. Yeah, yeah. So, as I was saying yesterday, I was sick. I started getting a sore throat Sunday night. I guess this is Tuesday. I'm sort of losing track, but I felt a little better when I woke up this morning. So I took advantage of that. I'd made an appointment with Valley Transmission to get dry up the leak I have under my hot rod, my 39 Chevrolet with a Turbo Hydro 350. And it was leaking, not bad, but leaking, and we don't like that. And so I did get up and I got that thing running, and I took it out there and we got it up on the floor hoist, and a guy named Joe at Valley Transmission, very competent tranny man. And so he's working on it right now. He said that the vacuum modulator was leaking a little bit, and the pan, even though it's a brand new pan was leaking because it is a chrome-plated aluminum pan. Now, aluminum is good, but chrome plating is bad. Anywhere you see chrome parts on a car, on a hot rod anyway, where there's fluids and fuel and, oil and pressure and any of that, don't put chrome anywhere near that stuff because it's just going to leak. It's just going to leak. So I asked him, excuse me, I asked him, what is he going to do? And he said he will buff up the contact where the gasket touches the pan and buff it up with rough it up actually, with a electric wire brush mounted on a bench, like a bench grinder. Only wire brush, and then it'll just rough it up a little bit so that the gasket can get into it and seal up. It'll really be, Armanus. Anna Maria 5 says, I hope you heal up soon. Thank you. I do feel crummy right now. And so they're going to call when they get done with the car, and I'll go get it later today. And I have some things to do today. I have 2 bills that I got to pay because they're getting late. And there's something else. Oh, yeah. I was in Walla Walla for a day or 2 last week, and I went to Walmart, not Walla Walla Mart, just Walmart, Walla Mart. And well, Barnes, I'm glad that your doctor is on the ball and getting you fixed up. Sup One, yeah, I remember you. Sup One. It's good. Yeah, sup. And so anyway, when I was in Walmart, they said over the speaker, somebody who has a silver, what do I have? Acura. Please go to your car in the parking lot. There's a problem. So I thought I parked it in the wrong place or something. So I went out there, and there was this skinny little girl standing there, and she said, "Is this your car?" I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Look at," and there was a big old honking dent crash in the back end. And she said, "I saw the people do this." And so I wrote down their license number. She said it was a carload of young girls. And she wrote down their license number and got it to me like a responsible citizen, and which I just think is so cool. I mean, I am impressed, totally impressed. And so I called the police department in Walla Walla and my insurance company here, and told them what happened, and they said that they would check with the security camera in the parking lot at Walmart, which is a lot of work. I didn't even think they were going to do it. And today, while I was at the transmission shop waiting for my ride, they did it, and they called me and said, "This is Officer Dennis with the Walla Walla police, and we have contacted the people who smacked your car, and we need to get your insurance report so we know what to pay and what we're up against here." Wasn't that cool? Silver Edge 99 says, "Can a white boy be soulful?" I think so. Yeah. Anybody can be anything. Yeah. Mostly Christians here, Barnes says. Barnes. Pepsi or cola? You mean Pepsi or Coke, right? Well, I'll drink either one, and I love them. But my wife doesn't like me to drink any of them. But I do like Pepsi better because I like the word better, and I think it's peppier and it has more spunk. But they both got to be real cold and real bubbly. Sometimes you get like a cola at a fountain, and they bring it out and it's just flat. It's just flatter than pee-pee on a platter. It's flat. Where's the cats? Oh, what are we going here? Oh, he's excuse me. Oh, see. So anyway, after I pay a couple bills and then call the officer back in Walla Walla, then and I might call Ben Lash is my manager. I'm gonna call him. He lives down in California, and favorite bento video, and then I'm going to bed. I am. Favorite bento video I made, I think The Soul of a Cat or whatever. I never get the name of it right, but it's that one where he's playing that soulful song, The Moods of a Cat or The Soul of a Cat. Look, let's just play it. Look. These slip-on orthopedic shoes are built for let's go back to, let's see, what was it called? It was Moods. The Moods of a Cat. Excuse me. Well, I'm not getting much action here. Moods of a Cat, just on a regular Google search. And it didn't come up. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go, what? That isn't a keyboard cat thing. There we are. So now if we go just to your channel, which is my channel, there. And let's say we'll go with videos, and then let's look at them. See, my brain is even screwed up from being sick. It is. I kid you not. There, I can't find it. Look at it. I'm losing my gourd. Book release. Oh, man. Well, I can't find. Maybe let's put moods. Moods. I'm just not finding squat here because my brain is tangled up. Well, let's just go to my channel. View your channel. And then let's just go to videos. And then can't we sort them by the popular? There we go. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, green, 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 beep, 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 beep. Soul of a Cat, it's called. The Soul of a Cat. Where do I get moods?
Jesus, thank you so much that I'm complete. And I love my daughter, and I love my husband. Keep them safe, Jesus.
This is my favorite bento one. Cat videos don't get much better than that. And I'll run the risk of being perceived as a bragger, but that's a good one. Is it my fault? Probably a little, but mostly Benny's fault. Yeah, yeah. Wow, look at that little orange car. Look at this little red car. This has nothing to do with the cat, but look at that. Man. That's nice. Blown and injected Chrysler Hemi. What are they going to do with it? Come on, snap that throttle. That guy's just showing off. I don't think he needs to tighten that there. I don't even think there was a screw there. But you know, whatever. Look at all those breathers. Nice big breathers on each. On each valve cover. Give it a crack that throttle. He's feeling the front of the cylinder head to see how warm it is. Well, it's got to be warm. I mean, it's running. Look at those guys. Hey, guys. And there's another guy. There's guys. There's that guy. There's this guy giving a thumbs up in case we missed the last one. He's not even wearing socks. I think he just switched it from gasoline to fuel. A little nitro there. Give us a whack. They call this a cackle fest. He's gonna give us a whack, a throttle whack. Hit it. You guys stand there and take pictures now. Okay, whack it. Come on. It's gonna kill their ears if he whacks it. Whack it. Whack it, Dad. Here we go. Yep. That guy on the right there, in the middle now, looks a little bit like that one boxer. What's his name? Butterbean? Here we go. That's just right now. It's almost over. What's he gonna squirt in there now? Back to gasoline. Yeah, they're digging it. Yeah, they're digging it. So, hey, you know what? Before I get too tired and have to hit the hay again, maybe we better get out there and give some food and some treats, some entertainment herbs to where's the, I can't find his food. Did I take his food?
It's right here in the kitchen.
Oh.
On the counter there, right there. There he is. He's been waiting.
What? Meow.
He's been hungry and he's bored.
Meow. Get in there and get your.
This is mid-morning. Yeah. Uh-oh.
This is Presley having his second breakfast or mid-morning snack. Yeah, after I'm done with this and a little more, I might clean the garage floor where the transmission fluid was leaking. And then it's going to be nap time. Well, I got to call the sheriff or whoever that guy was who called from Walla Walla. There was something I thought of about Walla Walla. What was it? Oh, Walla Walla Mart.
Yeah, at the Walla Walla Walmart.
Yep, they keep track of everything and the outlaws and Walla Walla. There's outlaws everywhere. This little guy is an outlaw. His cousin, Bento, had a little Walla Walla blood in him when he stole my hot rod and did burnouts in front of the house here. And the neighbors called me up and said, "Do you know what your cat is doing?" At which point, give us a like. Oh, yeah, here's the sales pitch. Give us a like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Many of you have. And be like Keyboard Cat and be nice. And if you run into somebody's car, own up to it, because they'll catch you if you don't. Walla Walla Mart. And give yourself, the notification reminder, and visit charlieschmidt.com. Look at that, our likes are just going up here like somebody likes it. We got more likes than we do views. How does that happen? I like it though. 39, we have 39 likes, and that was the best year for Chevrolet. Look at that, he's cleaning his plate. A good boy. There's a couple more down there. Oh, that's it.
He always likes to leave a few. He never finishes completely. All right.
There he goes. See ya. Good boy. Kitty, kitty.
There you go.
It's going to be almost 80 degrees here today, which is not hot, but it's hot enough. It's just right for me to take a nap when it's 80 degrees out. Oh, sure. Everyone blocks sub one. What's going on? I haven't been reading the comments. Sub one is, what's going on? Tell me what's sub one is doing that's disruptive. What's going on? That's a good painting. Oh, see, there's my medicines. I was taking ibuprofen, vitamins, flashlight, water, and I was taking, and I'm gonna get a dose of this stuff as soon as I'm done. Some severe cold and cough. Somebody make a comment. Desarnes, what's going on with Barnes? I didn't make coffee today. I gotta do that. I didn't yesterday either. That's probably half of why I feel crappy. There's some of his keyboard cat tools. And here's a movie, a documentary that I was in. You can sort of see my face back there in light blue, called The Heck with Hollywood. Google that, The Heck with Hollywood. I'm in it quite a bit. It's a documentary about people with ridiculous dreams. And then that guy. Because if you put him pointing to something, everything's better. He's pointing to there, he's pointing to that food. I'm thinking that we just might not do art today on account of, I really am feeling crummier. I felt better earlier, so I could go take care of the leaky transmission scenario. And I did. And that'll be nice to park that sucker in the garage and just have it be tight and high. It's hard to find a mechanic shop who will work on your car. Because my car is very, very low. The front of it is low. It's on the deck. And they want to, pro places, put your car up in the air so they can get under it. They don't roll around underneath of there. That's for losers. And so a lot of shops, they can't get the car that low on the floor hoist. So this place was different. They cater to weirdos such as myself and low-riding buggers like my 39. And so it was nice to get good service, and they were nice people. So they'll be giving a call sometime today and saying to pick it up. And at which point we will do that. I do want to say hip hoo-la hooray for please. I'm glad that you guys are just, today I'm just kind of, I have a cooler vibe myself because I don't feel that good. So I'm not manic. And still a lot of you have stuck around. The numbers are good. You're making me happy. We're spreading the word. The idea is the Keyboard Cat vibe, which you know is as such. This live stream is dedicated to anybody and anything in this universe with the intention of spreading and living love, generosity, happiness, creativity, humor, and kindness. And there's a picture of Fatso with the little superimposed words that say, she is a vibe. And here's my mom. Here's a picture of my mom, Irene, holding a little sign that says, families are like fudge, mostly sweet with some nuts. My mom was so funny. Oh, she was funny. There's another picture. Here's a picture of the Brickmobile, which is a truck I painted to look like bricks. It had a fireplace screen for a grill, chimney. And we drove it from here from Washington State all the way to Manhattan and to New Orleans. You name it, we went there in it, and we slept in that thing. Ooh, that smells bad. That feels real bad. And here's that picture some of you have seen before of me when I was in about 4th grade. Look at my head. And then that's my cat, Figaro. And even at that age, I was putting my orange cat Figaro on a pumpkin at Halloween time. And as you know from some of my videos, which I'll be posting again soon, being Halloween is on its way, I'm still doing that. So somehow we still do the things that we were doing back then. Well, here's a picture of my sister. My sister and I at Christmas time. Look at that old TV. And look at that old TV, and then look at this old TV. It looks about the same. So I'm just repeating my childhood, really. And I got that, I guess I must have wanted that dog. I vaguely remember it. I do remember it. Look at the Christmas tree. It's nice. So folks, keep the vibe, no matter what the world is doing, or politics or religion or anything. Refer to your heart for what to do next and what to think about next, and not your head, because your head is a liar and is just a thinker. It's not a knower, it's a thinker. Your brain thinks. And when you think something, by definition, you don't know it, you just think it. And wow, it's quite a planet. I'm not going to watch the news today when I go to bed. I'll probably in about an hour or two, I will be in bed. And then probably the repair shop will call and I got to go get my hot rod. But that's all right. We want to get it up and running and not dripping grease on the ground, so that we can do one of these live streams from the street scene live stream. Walla 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 Mart.